In the name of the king! For the knights of the king!
Day after day.
You did well. You did well. Roy couldn't have handled things any better.
My relief was supposed to be here hours ago. I'm supposed to be enjoying a nice hot bath right about now. Do you need a suit of light armor? It's cool and it doesn't chafe.
That person just tried to kill someone.
We'll get you for
Hope
that.
you can afford that
Did you
bounty.
really have to do that?
My relief was... My relief was... At your service.
Incompetence. Idiots! How could they allow this to happen? Incompetence. Idiots! How could they allow this to happen? Thank the 8 for the Lion Guard. Our bumbling town watch allowed the Duke to get kidnapped, that's what happened. Please, you look like you can handle yourself. Surely someone with your talents can help us. The damn Bloodthorn cult. With Camlorn in chaos and the Duke out of action, who knows what the cult intends? At least the Lion Guard finally arrived. Speak to Lieutenant Harim if you want to help. Last I heard, he was near the lighthouse. Lieutenant Harim was scouting near the lighthouse. Maybe he's figured out where the Bloodthorns are holding the Duke by now. Why, His Grace is the Duke of Camlorn. What else is there to say? He loves his people and they love him. He was driven out of Camlorn by Falchu and his werewolves. Now he reigns in exile from Aldcroft. Well, at least he did before the kidnapping. I could guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use. With the Duke gone, the enemy can take Aldcroft. Then they hit our troops at Camlorn from the rear, but I'm just guessing. Falchu's a terrible brute. He leads the werewolves that invaded Camlorn and forced the rightful rulers to flee for their lives.
First he lost his city, and now
I could
this.
guess. With most of our force besieging Camlorn, we're stretched thin, and frankly, the local watch isn't much use. With the Duke gone, the enemy can take Aldcroft. Then they hit our troops at Camlorn from the rear, but I'm just guessing.
Watch yourself. This place is thick with Bloodthorn cultists. I could use a seasoned warrior. There's no point relying on the local watch. They're simply not up to the job. The Duke's in the lighthouse guarded by Bloodthorns. I was waiting for reinforcements to arrive before making a move. You're a bold one. Very well. When the reinforcements get here, we'll make sure none of the cultists slip away. And if your plan doesn't work, we'll drink a toast to your memory later in the tavern. We were sent to provide more security for the Duke and to keep something like this from happening. It's too bad we didn't arrive sooner. The local watch just wasn't prepared to deal with the Bloodthorns. The Bloodthorns are holding the Duke in the lighthouse. You'll have to fight your way in there if you really plan to rescue.
You don't look like a Bloodthorn cultist. I assume this is a rescue attempt. Divines be praised. The cultists trapped me with these focus crystals. I'm a bit of a mage myself, but I'm powerless inside this ward. Free. Now to get out of here. But there's one more thing. Thanks, friend. But I'm not the cult's only prisoner. I overheard the cultists talking. They have a prisoner who's a threat to the werewolf leader Falchu. They plan to execute her. If she really is a threat, then it seems crucial that we rescue her. Very good. I'll return to Aldcroft. Meet me there after you rescue this mysterious woman.
My executioner? You couldn't lift the axe, let alone deal with all the blood. Splendid. Cut me loose. We'll kill these bloodthorn dogs and then go after Falchu and his werewolves. Sebastian, we don't have time for... Oh, very well. We'll talk to the Duke. Let's go then. No time to waste. Let's just say I have some inside knowledge that can help us put an end to the mangy dog. Now get me out of these ropes. Sebastian? My thanks, friend. That was too close for comfort. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
Darkness to bestow their power upon me.
You saved my husband. I can't thank you enough for that. I'm truly in your debt.
I was so worried about Father. How brave you were to rush in there and save him.
Thanks again for your help with the Bloodthorn. It was careless of me to get captured. Now, shall we straighten out this gloomy town of Aldcroft? What of it? Don't you have some werewolves to go find? Fair enough. All right, here's the dark truth. I'm related to Falchu. He's my ancestor. Every day, my family and I live with the shame of the horrors he inflicted on the world. And now he's back. So I hunt werewolves, and I kill them.
Here I am, safe and sound back in Aldcroft. I have you to thank for that. Yes, and I share her concerns about both Camlorn and Aldcroft. We must deal with these werewolves once and for all. In fact, I hope to involve you in that. Gloria suspects Falchu's agents are here among us, even now. Indeed, they hide in human form. It's exactly what they did in Camlorn before they struck. We need to find and destroy them before Aldcroft suffers the same fate as poor Camlorn. Gloria says this amulet can be used to reveal the hidden werewolves. I'm sure she can tell you more about it. Point the amulet at people in Aldcroft. It will reveal if someone is a werewolf or not. It pains me to say this, but pay special attention to the refugees from Camlorn. I don't believe they're all what they appear to be.
You saved my husband. I can't...
I know why you're here, but where I got that amulet is a discussion for another time. Just be careful. The werewolves won't appreciate having their secrets revealed. What of it? Don't you have some werewolf? Fair enough. I'm no expert, but Hircine is the Daedric prince of man-beasts. The amulet bears the call of Hircine. Werewolves can't resist its call. It forces them to reveal their true nature. Pretty useful, right? Don't you know anything? Hircine, the creator and guardian of all were-creatures? Hircine's call. Well, it calls to their true nature. Reveals them for the beasts they really are.
Point the amulet at people in Aldcroft.
Yes, dear, that's Terrible. The refugees make such a mess. They should all go back to wherever it was they came from.
Times are tough, but people have to eat, right? There's barely enough for the residents, what with the influx of refugees and all. Still, if you have the gold, you're welcome to purchase whatever I have left.
I bring fine powders, tinctures, and concoctions from faraway lands. Alchemy is the art of creating.
I don't like the look of some of these refugees.
That was strange. What just happened?
These refugees don't make our work any easier.
That was strange. What just happened?
I don't understand. I'll chew on your bones and gulp your blood.
We have been discovered. Attack! Attack!
That was strange. What just happened? That was strange. What just happened?
What's happening?
Aldcroft must fall, for claw and fang.
Aldcroft isn't safe, friend. Time to go farther.
Are they here? Are Falchu's cursed offspring here in Altcroft? So Gloria was right. I suppose I should have known. At least we'll be better prepared this time. And it seems I'm once again in your debt. At least now we know what we're facing. Meanwhile, Gloria has discovered something important about how Falchu came to power. Gloria says that Falchu was summoned back from the dead. If that could happen once, how can we hope to stop this villain? Anyway, to learn more, Gloria needs a live werewolf. Can you capture one for her? Talk to Sergeant Armoil. His soldiers faced werewolves in Camlorn, and they captured one of the beasts. He can advise you. Then meet Gloria in the cave to the east across the bay. That's where she'll perform the rite to learn how to defeat Falchu. We can't let Falchu's curse spread to Aldcroft. Do what you can to help Gloria. I trust your abilities.
You saved my husband.
As soon as you catch a werewolf, meet me in the cave across the bay. I hate to miss the fun of the hunt, but I have to prepare the cave for our reluctant guest. Falchu died a long, long time ago. He was summoned back from the dead. I want to find out who to blame for that. You can read the history of a werewolf's sire from the blood of his offspring. That's why we need to capture a werewolf. If that was a joke, I don't think it was very funny. Go capture me a werewolf. I got things to do.
Keep to your business.
I'm tired of defending this backwater. There's work to be done in Camlorn and... Oh, sorry. I thought you were one of my soldiers. Ah, right. That's not what I expected to hear. We did capture a werewolf at Camlorn. For a little while, anyway. My battle mage Lexi did it. She should be able to help you. Lexi, front and center, if you please. What are you waiting for? The Lion Guard doesn't tolerate sluggards.
Right. So here's how we capture a werewolf. You fight the beast and keep it busy. Meanwhile, I cast the spell that entraps it. Just do your part and leave the magic to me. I'm an expert.
Beware, stranger. The Bloodthorn cult growls the fens.
I think that time I overdid it. Let's find another one. No, I haven't. Mud crabs. Now we need another werewolf. It worked! Well, that should hold the ugly cur. Take the werewolf to the cave. I'll tell Sergeant Armoil it worked. You caught one. Good. Let's get him into the circle. I'll create a link between the three of us. We'll be able to see into the werewolf's past, and hopefully into Falchu's past as well. The connection between offspring and sire is strong.
Now the legendary werewolf lord shall fulfill Molag Bol's true purpose. Arise, minion! Arise from the dead.
I serve no one, rich man.
Serve or suffer, cur. I have bound you to my will. Lenumbra's destruction is your only goal.
Today I submit to you, Angkov. But one day soon, I will rip out your heart and eat it whole.
Empty boasts from Molag Bol's newest slave. Come, Falchu. We have business to attend to.
So, it was Angoff. I thought I smelled the stench of true evil. You saw what I saw. In order to stop Falchu for good, we need to put an end to Angoff. A tall order, but it's not impossible. Wait. The werewolf apparently has something to say.
Fools! Your Duke has been blessed with Hircine's curse. He will destroy everything he loves. You have failed. Angkov has sealed your fate.
The Duke was infected? I was afraid of that, but I hoped I was wrong. I've been keeping an eye on him in case the change came over him. Falchu has been ahead of me every step of the way. This failure falls on my head, but we can resolve this here and now. I need to die, and you need to take my blood. We're wasting time. I need to die so you can take my blood. If administered in time, the blood of the Master can cure his spawn. You know I'm Falchu's descendant. If the Duke drinks my blood, he'll be cured of the curse. Damn it! I hope your noble attitude doesn't get everyone else killed. All right. I guess I'll stay alive long enough to see this through. Let's go before it's too late. I'll meet you in Aldcroft.
I heard that someone entered the Black Forge and shut it down. That should slow down the Dark Lord's plans.
Too weak to move. Looks like we're in time. The Duke hasn't transformed yet, but he's very close. If you're sure about this, you'd better act now.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. I thought I could fight it off. I was wrong. Yes, I quite understand. I ask but one favor. Let me say farewell to my wife and daughter. They're just inside. It will only take a moment. Then you can do what you must. Delicious. Thank you.
killed them, didn't he? By Stendar, that's one more score we need to settle with Falchu. It's my fault. I should have acted sooner. I shouldn't have waited for proof that the Duke had been cursed. Small comfort, that is. Chamberlain Weller and I will burn the Duke's body. In secret, of course. No one needs to know what happened here. This was bad business. Let's bring it to an end. So, the Duke of Camlorn is dead. Restoring his city won't be easy now. This isn't over yet.